Alrighty, folks. Welcome to game number 1 of the first series of the day. Spawning in the bottom left side of 2,000 atmospheres in the orange. It's the Protoss player, RudeSlOth. And he's rude because he's always late to stuff. Because he's a sloth. Get it? And in the top right, in the red, playing as the Terran race. It's nobody? Or nobody, because it's all in caps. Aight. So it's both. Wait a second. This okay. This is I love. Okay, welcome to Platinum League Heroes. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all right now why I love Platinum players. So the reason a player gets into Platinum is because they can actually do anything that a Grandmaster player can do, but only one or two of those things in any particular game. Beyond those one or two things that they pick at random unconsciously to do, it's just a complete and utter roulette spin. Like, all right, what are we doing here? Just complete and utter randomness. I love it. And we've got already a PvP style wall in a PvT. Like, let's go, baby. Let's go. Ugh. I love it. At this game, the gases are so late. Oh. The Cybernex course gets finished before the first gas is done. Ah, this is great. RudeSlOth. Yes, my man. Hey, there we go. 3 other gas already. Perfect. But he's expanding. This is very much faster expansion than you normally see out of Protoss Platinum players. So this already is a good start. And oh, the pylon block on the CC. We've got nobody building the CC on the high ground because why the heck not? Did we? Okay, so we went straight to reactor. Skipped a Reaper. Skipped an opening Marine. Just going straight to a reactor, baby. Ah, yes. It's almost like it's sometimes harder to keep up with Platinum players than it is with like pro level players. Not because of how much they're doing, but of just what they're doing. So Stalker first into Warp Gate. I'm curious to see what level of tech we're gonna start with, and there we go, boys. It's a robotics facility. That's going to be the plan of action here to start off. Shield battery in the front. Starport on the way. Tech lab coming onto the factory here. So I'm curious, what are we going to see here? There's no armor or anything, so we're not going to be seeing any kind of drilling claw, Widow mines, Widow memes. Not going to be seeing any Thors yet. Early Thors, though. Classic. It's just going to be a tank, so nobody. He's sticking to his guns. He's sticking to classic tactics. Doing, you know what? Tanks are good units. Tanks are good units. Okay, so we're starting with an observer. RudeSlOth knows that information is power. And he's going to go and make sure he gets information on his opponents right away. Second gateway on the way. This one stalker. He's in his little corner. He's ready. So something that's always been hard for me to get over is this is the face right here. Like it's under it. I think it's underneath this little hood here. Zoomed in as much as possible, but yeah, like right underneath. That's the actual face. Those are his little arms. And this is his massive head. It's just this chunky big section of air. Because we all know Protoss players don't have brains, right? Ba-doom-ts. Got him. Alright, Liberator coming on in. Barracks 2 and 3. Nobody has been practicing his build orders, that's for sure. RudeSlOth getting vision of everything. He sees the 2 tanks. RudeSlOth, he's got money. He's got a bunch of stalkers. They don't have blink. There's no immortals on the way. But that's okay. He's thinking. He's planning out the play. Hey, there we go. There's the Twilight Council, and there's the blink, and he's chronoing it. Let's go, buddy. And a Colossus Den. Okay. I'm curious to see. Oh, Liberator's coming in for the harass. Let's see how long it takes. It takes RudeSlOth to... Okay. It was like 2 shots from the Liberator before the Stalkers went, and like a couple more before the probes got pulled away. That's pretty... Platinum players are getting better. Platinum players are getting better, guys. It's actually incredibly impressive. Okay, observer coming back. It's only 4 workers going down. Nobody is up 4 workers now. Oh, we want this. And with that, nobody's going to get a little bit of an income advantage. Nothing too crazy here. Yeah, the graph sometimes is deceiving. Got to look at the numbers on the side. And up to 900 for like a smidge. And we might stabilize a little bit here at 600. But now we're up to 4 tanks here. So that's scary. That is a lot of firepower. And tanks get bonus damage versus stalkers. So we'll want to see a little bit of army diversity coming here out of RudeSlOth. And he's getting the Colossus. Very nice, very nice. This is very good. Now, it's always dicey to go for more microable units like disruptors. Because platinum players, some of them have insane... I think that was a forge. He had double forge, but now he has single forge. Oh, because he already has a forge. He's going for triple forge. I could see that. Okay, so we're going for double forge. Smart boy. And now we're getting some zealots here. Charge. Is it queued up? Yes, sir. This is actually a pro gamer move. It's not a bad idea to queue it up, but okay, we've got the move out here out of nobody. This is a little bit early. He's gonna hit his 7:15 window, but his stem, combat shields, and +1 are still 15 seconds-ish away. And so, oh my gosh, the Stalker's just gonna blink forward right on top of these tanks. The slows out's coming at the Colossus, helping out, but 2 of the tanks immediately getting sniped, cutting us down to just 1. The 4th tank from before is coming back in now. So we're gonna be back up to 2 tanks, but already picking off a few units as RudeSlOth. That very, very bold blink. And, not quite able to get the last tank, but now Stim's done in the bile. There's so much bile. Look at the army supply, 52 to 17. The bile's just moving forward. They're a little scared of the Colossus right now. Battery overcharge. Is there enough energy available? There is. So battery overcharge is an option here. But RudeSlOth back into a corner. The bio and the tanks are going to start killing this gateway. There's currently 7. Gonna be down to 6, but the Stalker's blinking forward again. RudeSlOth channeling his inner parting. Unfortunately, there's just too much bio here. The bio's gonna now stim to win, baby. Gun down the robo, gun down the battery, gun down those rocks. Yes, help the Protoss. Don't kill him, help him. What a nice guy. The tank's unsieging and moving forward a little bit. The probe pulled off the line, somehow surviving. But now the bio moves forward. Yep, GG, says RudeSlOth. Terran, good unit. And oh baby. Nobody gonna take game numero 1. Purple this time. Give it up for the Protoss player RudeSlOth. Hey, good show. Just gonna have to come up with something sneaky and fancy here in this game. And up in the bottom right, playing in the red colors is Terran. It's nobody. And nobody here. Nobody. It's nobody here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about little me. No one's here. Nobody home. That's what he's telling his opponents right before he kills them. Oh. Starting up with a normal TvP gateway, but getting a much earlier gas this time. Learning from his mistakes. You need to make sure you get a bit of gas income before the cybernetics core. Okay, a second gateway. Okay. Very PvP. Very PvP-like. Interesting. So it feels like RudeSlOth wants to get a little aggressive, a little up in your face this go around, eh? Yeah, he does. Yeah, you know he does. But we're gonna have a normal Reaper opening. Oh, goodness. Been a long week. Normal Reaper opening out of nobody. Gonna be a Reaper expand. Yeah, there you go. Slapping on down that CC on the low ground. Ain't no pylon blocks today. No, sir. No, sir. Not today. He's getting his gas. Orbital finished. Yeah, good. This Terran knows to always build orbitals. SCV trying to be a cheeky monkey. Do some pylon blocking. Or do some nexus blocking. SCVs can't build pylon. Is he gonna drop? Is he gonna drop the eBay? Probably for the best not to. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be double stalker opening out of RudeSlOth. Like this is seriously PvP. Chronoing one stalker, because why the heck not? Needs to start warp gate. Needs to start warp gate. Oh no. Oh no. You guys, this is like what happens to me sometimes. I sometimes forget warp gate. And then remember when warp gate's supposed to be finishing like, oh no. Oh no. This Reaper. Gotta be in trouble. Good zoning grenade. Gonna come up here, but oh no. Stalker comes to meet it. Meet its demise. Nobody has scouted both gateways. Scouted everything actually. The shield battery. Where is the shield battery? Oh, it's in the mineral line. Very cool. Very cool. We cheer for the Protoss to defeat the big scary Terran player. Yes, Terran is very scary. Bio good units. Marines good units. Marauders very good. On the other side of the map, though, it appears nobody. He has a game plan and he's sticking to it. Okie dokie. Twilight Council and a Robo on the way. Excellent out of RudeSlOth here. And both these players, they do great. And guys, always remember, we're here to have fun. And these players are here to give us some awesome games. And I love everything they do. I don't think what any of these players do is bad. It may not be optimal. It may not be standard. But by golly, it's awesome. And I am going to love everything they do. Don't you dare think for 1 second that I do not. RudeSlOth going up to 3 gateways, getting an observer in charge this time. Yeah, baby. Oh, I dig it. I dig it. But on the flip side, nobody. He's sniffing this out. What has he seen? Has he seen the Twilight Council? No. And he's not going to see the Colossus Den either. But he's getting the natural counter. The natural enemy. Nemesis. To charge on. Widow memes. One of the most feared things by all zealots out there. I just noticed these little, like, lights that are twirling around here. Interesting. Stim on the way. Liberator medevac. That's cool. Nobody doing a good job. Sending a little bit of harassment. But yeah, okay. So we have the one tank. It's just one tank. Yes. Yes. Into Widow memes. How did I get over here? I somehow pressed a button to get over here. Cool. I know almost every observer hotkey. I used to think I knew them all. But it turns out I do not. Okay. Colossus Den done. RudeSlOth. Both players, actually, I've been super impressed. They do not get supply blocked very much. That is something that I struggle with quite a bit. And these two players have both done a very good job at not getting supply blocked, from what I've noticed at least. And excellent vision here from this observer, seeing everything, seeing the third CC even. So knowing that RudeSlOth isn't going for some 2 base all in. Okay. Oh wait, no, here's the third CC. Okay, does this happen to anybody else? Oh, they're stuck. RudeSlOth notices the Liberator. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Oh, it's gonna escape for now, but at least he'll be prepared. Sometimes I'll see, I think it's just generally starports, and they feel like they look, oh, hold that thought. We've got charge shots charging and nobody opens the gate saying, come on in, come on. It's nice and safe in here. Wait, where are the Widow memes? We've got the late Widow mine drop. Okay, so guys, this is actually the big brain plate. This gets me every time. The super late Widow mine drops than a normal time. Gets me every time. Oh no, drop the Widow Mines. Oh, but the boost! The clutch boost. The clutch boost coming on in here. And oh, ouchie! Ow! Oh, 7 probes gonna go down. A Stalker. There's one more Widow Mine here. And boom, gets a Zealot. Okay, a Stalker, a Zealot, and 7 probes. And gets away with one of the Widow memes. And the Medevac. Medevac very low on health, but gets away. That means that RudeSlOth's gonna have to keep a Stalker back here. That's tricky. I will do that and then F2 myself. So we'll see. We'll see if RudeSlOth is an F2 player. I try to not be. We all do. But we've got the Widowmine crew. They are here and ready to meme their way into your dreams. Oh, I love it. But it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a move out. Oh, a little bit of a jitter there. Occasionally, apologies if you guys see a little bit of a jitter or a lag since we are on Singapore. Oh, this Widowmine gets another 5 workers. Let's go. Oh, but the blink finishing just in the perfect time, and RudeSlOth will say no to any additional forms of harassment. Double Forge finishing up here. 34 workers for RudeSlOth to the 54 of nobody. Nobody now is supply blocked, but is getting a substantial economic income, especially after killing 14 workers. RudeSlOth now going to be getting a 3rd base. His opponent already has a 3rd base online. Yeah, about half saturated. But RudeSlOth does have a scary army. We got a bunch of Blink Stalkers, 11, 12 Charge Shots, and a Big Daddy Colossus. We have Extended Thermal Lance. We do. Booyah, baby. Most upgrade a Colossus can have. But we're trying to... RudeSlOth is trying to find the right place to engage here. He sees the army right here. And I think is trying to click like right here somewhere. But because... Oh, no. It's not a complete wall yet, so it wouldn't be messing with the pathing. He's trying to move into the right spot. He's getting a Warp Prism. Excellent, excellent. Warp Prism, essential for a Protoss push, especially against Terran. Got to have those quick reinforcements as Terran's defender's advantage is very strong. Here we go. We're going to start at the wall. The Charge Shots getting a little bit separated from the army, but now here come the Widow memes ready to explode on everything. Kaboom, boom, boom, and oh, the bio move commanding. Got to be careful, the Widowmine friendly fire, but oh my gosh, the cleanup. Textbook out of nobody. RudeSlOth having that this wall is so tricky to engage in, as we saw the Zealots kind of... Oh, the supply depot. As we saw, the Zealots kind of got separated from the majority of the army, so all the Stalkers and Colossus are actually kind of getting distracted by the supply depots. The Zealots were running through, and there's a bit of move commanding on both sides, but in the end, Terran was able to kill that, and oh no, that is a very scary army. 56 Marines, the Mad Lad, and 5 Liberators too. Only 1 Medevac. Who needs healing when you can just provide freedom? The Terran Dominion is here to save the day. We are down to only a minuscule army here on the side of Protoss. Nobody, up over 100 supply. So many Widow memes here to protect this army. We've got a Zealot Warping. Now this is the way to come back in a game like this, a counterattack. We do have a Fusion Core. Have we gotten Liberator range? Yes, we did. I completely missed that. Nice. And now Widow memes are just going to come in here, zone out any units that move forward. Nobody in a commanding position. RudeSlOth losing his 3rd base. Losing so much. He has killed 18 workers, 20 workers on the other side of the map, completely cleaning out the 3rd base. Now going to go for the cleaning out the natural. Now he's going to go for the 3rd base. All the units have been rallied across the map. Nobody trying to crisis manage back at home. It is so tricky because, fun fact, Terran does not have recall. But now we're in a pseudo base race situation here. RudeSlOth warping in more Stalkers back on the other side of the map here. And yeah, we're in full-blown base trade mode, boys. We're in full-blown base trade. Let's go, let's go, let's go. down stuff here. Are there any probes out on the map? No, I think all the remaining probes are here. This is gonna get dicey here for RudeSlOth. He needs to be able to somehow sneak a probe out. He still has his warp prism, but it's on the other side of the map. Been warping in units. Liberators and Marines that have been popping out of their production facilities trying to help reinforce. Most of the Stalkers have gone down, and I think these Marines are finally going to be able to finish gunning down these workers. The Zealots have done so much damage, but GG's on both sides. We have the migration. In the end, nobody will take the 2-0.